Okay, something massive is happening with India's workforce. We are right in the middle of a seismic shift that's not just changing who gets hired, it's fundamentally rewriting the rules of work itself. So what's really going on?
Let's just start with this one number. According to the 2026 India Skills Report, for the first time ever, more than half of India's graduates, 56.35% to be exact, are considered ready for the workforce. And look, on the surface, that sounds amazing, right? But believe me, that one number, it's hiding a much, much bigger story.
So where does that story start? Well, it begins with a total rebalancing of the entire talent pool. And I'm not talking about some far-off future prediction. This is happening right now. This is huge. For the very first time in history, female employability has actually overtaken male employability. Yeah, you heard that right. Women are now leading in job readiness. This isn't just a random statistic. It's a massive signal that the whole talent landscape in India is fundamentally changing. Okay, but with all this good news, we run straight into a giant contradiction. We're calling it the degree paradox. And honestly, it's the central problem in India's employment story today.
You know the old promise, right? We all heard it. Get a good degree from a good university and you've got a golden ticket to a great career. Your life is set. But is that really true anymore?
Well, take a look at this number. This is the reality check, 8.25%. This one stat shows you just how completely the game has been flipped on its head. So what is that 8.25%? That's the tiny, tiny fraction of graduates who are actually working in a job that matches their degree. Just think about that. At the same time, more than half are underemployed. It points to this huge, gaping disconnect between what our universities are teaching and what the job market actually desperately needs.
So you gotta ask, what's behind this massive gap? Well, the answer lies in this powerful new engine of change that's literally rebuilding the architecture of work from the ground up. It's what we're calling the new work stack. And listen, this isn't just about one new piece of tech. It's about three massive forces all hitting at the same time. You've got the raw intelligence of AI, the insane flexibility of the gig economy, and the fact that remote collaboration makes borders pretty much irrelevant. This stack, this is what's driving the whole transformation.
And don't think for a second this is just some abstract theory. The numbers here are just wow. India isn't just playing catch-up in the AI revolution, we're a global hub, holding 16% of the world's AI talent. The gig economy, it's exploding. We're talking almost 24 million workers by 2030, and remote work is just tearing down all the old geographical barriers. And this is what that new partnership looks like. On one side, you have AI handling the repetitive stuff, crunching the complex data with perfect precision. But, and this is the key part, it's not replacing people. It's elevating them. It frees us up to focus on the things machines just can't do. Real strategic thinking, creative problem solving, and, actual human empathy.
So what's the real-world impact of all this? It's huge. The new work stack isn't just changing how we work. It's completely changing who is leading and where you can even find opportunity anymore.
For as long as I can remember, opportunity meant moving to one of the big metro cities, right? But that's over. Thanks to remote work, talent doesn't have to chase opportunity anymore. Opportunity is now coming to talent. We're seeing Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities like Lucknow, Kochi, and Chandigarh becoming these incredible new powerhouses for innovation and skill.
And this brings us right back to that incredible gender shift we talked about at the beginning. It's not a coincidence. The report itself connects the dots. This surge in female employability is being driven by the flexibility of hybrid work and easier access to digital upskilling. Both are core parts of the new work stack. This is what's building a more inclusive, more balanced workforce.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you? Whether you're hiring people or you're trying to get hired yourself, it means there's a new mandate, a clear call to action that's throwing out the old rulebook.
Let me introduce you to the idea of skill currency. This is the new gold standard. Your value isn't based on a piece of paper you got years ago. It's about the verifiable, in-demand skills you have right now. It's a total shift from relying on your pedigree to proving your capability.
So how do you actually do this? You have to adopt a skills-first mindset. It's a three-step process. Step 1, stop thinking about degree titles and start defining roles by the actual skills you need. Step 2, use assessments to find out what someone can really do, not just what's on their resume. And step 3, which is maybe the most important, build a culture where everyone is always learning and always upskilling. It never stops.
Because let's be real, in this new world, talent can't be contained by city limits or traditional career ladders or dusty old credentials. The platforms, the skills, the opportunities, they're all becoming completely borderless. This means competition and collaboration are now happening on a truly global scale.
So the rebalance has already happened. The real question is, are you going to adapt? Are you ready to start measuring what truly matters? Because the future belongs to those who build their careers, their teams, their companies on a foundation of skill. It's time to start building that legacy today.